Oh, lordy, lordy. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. We're going to raise you up a little bit. I have been doing different heights with this because the other readings, my apologies, I had no shit. That's lovely. We're just going to go for a ride. Stay clear. Stay cool. We shall see. Got a call as soon as I was supposed to come on. I got to turn that up. And voila. Love of goodness gracious. Oh, my seat is all okie dokes. All right, give me just a minute. Give me a minute. I put on the notification far enough in advance that I should have been able to make it on time. I was like, I got this. And then I got a phone call. Of course. Okay. Hold on, guys. Alrighty. Alrighty. Can you hear me okay? Are we good? Is it not tall enough? What's going on? Okay. All right, we're doing this. All right, good. Well, my head's just going to be chopped off. Okay, guys? I'm short. There's no excuse for that. All righty. All right. I got this. It has been a crazy start to 2026. Not crazy like god awful stuff, but just so like the energy is everywhere. And so is my life. So oh no. Oh no. I swear. See, I ain't answering my phone no more when I gotta do stuff. I know better than to do that. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Thank God this is live. And I don't have you know what? Screw it. My candle is not lit. I don't give a shit. We're gonna get to going. Okie dokies. All right. Let me give you my spiel, okay? You are a sovereign being over your life. You get to determine if, how, when, where, why any of the messages might apply. My recommendation is to never Cinderella it to make it fit. Right. Well, I was in the zone. Then the phone call happened. Now I'm just like, and that's probably indicative. Like if that's the energy that's been happening, I'm sure other people have felt like what's going on. So alrighty. Well, we're just gonna dig in. They're already calling me to a deck, so we're gonna see what happens there. But let me yeah, I already gave the spiel. Lord have mercy. I feel like something's about to get to going, and it's gonna be like and energy is gonna be everywhere. And you might be a bit scatterbrained. Oh, The Office, where they're like, "It's happening! It's happening!" Like that's what the voice they're giving me. So something is, there might be a lot happening. Like something happens, and then, like the consequence is all hands on deck, everything all at once, blah, 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 kind of thing. Scattered energy. All right, let's see. How are you doing? I'm sorry that I look this way. I'm next to the window, but I really like the window. I like to look out the window. Like I like the natural light. So, during the winter, I'm just going to look like Casper. All right, Spirit, what you got for us? Of course. Two of Swords. I could tell that was a book. I'm not gonna. Mm. It's like a decision. However, it's almost like shy of they want to pull me back from saying a decision. So we got the Five of Pentacles. Fears surrounding some type of lack, some type of uncertainty. Okay. Oh, the card says wisdom to accept help from others. That might be where the Two of Swords comes into play. Hierophant. Okie dokie. Those three are going to go there. The next one, it's so Eight of Wands is going to be the overall energy because it's the center card. So if I have an even number of cards on each side, then the center card becomes the overall energy of the reading. Then we have Lovers, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. So with the Two of Swords this deck has like words and stuff, and it talks about being unable to make a decision. It literally says that being unable to make a decision. Ooh, why do words just uh liminal? My brain kept going limerence, and I'm like, that's not what the fuck I'm trying to say. No brain, put that one back, go for it again. The liminal space. So unable to make a decision, uncertainty, unity. See, so a lot of people, I don't hear a lot of individuals or readers or anybody else like that talk about the Hierophant the way that I do. High Priestess is the creation of something. It is the idea. It is what still exists within, the womb. It's the ethers. It's before something becomes real. And the Hierophant is the idea of that which is intangible becoming tangible, like manifesting something within your reality. It is creating the life that reflects that within. So it is giving life to something. It is after having given birth. It is what exists. So the reason we have a lot of like for me, the reason why you have like it's the Pope and Buddha, like you look at different decks and it's always a spiritual leader. And that's because religions and the like are created to are an attempt to create a life external to you that reflects that which you believe and hold true, right? Like it is a way to create as within, so without. And so that's kind of like I'm unable to make a decision um because of some kind of uncertainty and therefore unable to make something manifest within my reality, to make something real. It also could be a lack of money making it hard to have something become a reality within you. Without you, look at Jesus. Take a deep breath. It does feel I can't talk. So you're just unable to do something because you lack something within your reality, or you're unable to bring something into your reality. Like something has to come into your reality before you can do something. I don't know. There's something that's missing. So it's not like I can't make a decision or I don't know. It's I'm unable. to do something. I'm unable to choose because I am missing something within my environment, within my reality. Something that's supposed to be there is not. Something is lacking. Okay. Eight of Wands, exceptionally fast moving energy. This is spirit's intervention. I say that because generally speaking, newer tarot decks, not so much. Traditional tarot decks, you don't usually, it's the one card you don't see any human being or person or entity in, like angel or otherwise. It is strictly, it is the one and only one. That means it's spirit. It's divine intervention. Um, the two fastest cards, the Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, at least in the Knight of Wands, there's a person. There's an energy person. There's something or someone that is spawning that. This is strictly spirit, which is the reason why it's considered even more. Every word that comes out of my mouth, I can recognize. Look, I'm like, what are you doing? Can we please make sense? That'd be really great. Spirit can do things that you as a human, spirit's not bound by the same limitations that you are. So if somebody is without something, and that's the reason why they can't seem to make something happen. So it's like, I can't. It's not that I'm not willing to. It's not that I'm at a stalemate. I'm stuck in this liminal space. It's because I'm lacking something in order to bring something into my reality, so I can't. So spirit has to take charge. Spirit has to intervene. Spirit's more precise. With the Knight of Wands, there's this idea of like, am I doing it right? Because there's a bit of like hastiness and sometimes not thinking it through. There's precision when spirit does this. Okay. The Lovers is a decision card. Queen of Wands is the energy of waiting for something. Like that's this energy. I can't do anything. I'm just going to sit within my power and just wait for the opportunity to rise. Wait for that which I need. The Lovers does not, while it is a decision, it does feel more like an intimate connection of some sort. Um because it's paired with the Four of Wands. It does feel like I can't do something. It's weird because we have the Hierophant, which also higher level commitment contracts. It's like I'm getting somebody's ready for connection, but there's something missing in their life. There's something there's a void, an uncertainty existing, and so it's not that they're not willing to do something. It's they're unable to because of something. There's something we're going to find out what that Five of Pentacles is. There's something missing from somebody's life that is literally acting as a blockade. And this can talk about like finding like-minded individuals, like someone finding others outside of you that share in the same belief as you. That I feel like somebody can't articulate something. I'm stuttering. I'm throwing out words that are not what I'm trying to pull up. I am stumbling over my words. It's like the thought goes quicker than my mouth can react. Um, there's a difficulty in communication here for some reason. Queen of Wands is waiting. It's as if the Queen of Wands is not in the place to be able to make some kind of a decision. Again, she's unable to. I don't know why I feel like the Queen of Wands is unable to do something because I feel like the Two of Swords is the decision to do something. I know that sounds really weird because somebody's unable has like it's almost as if it's you're not in a place to be able to. Four of Wands, happy life, a milestone. I want to find out what is going on with the unable to do something. Eight of Pentacles. Both the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, talking about uh, someone's livelihood, financial constraints, material progression. Page of Pentacles. Finances very much may play a factor in your inability to do something. Yeah, it talks about wanting to do something more, wanting to venture forward, but being unable to. Why are they unable to? That's the quote. I mean, let's just ask, why are they unable to? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about following your heart, following your intuition, caring for yourself and others. If we have the Five of Pentacles and we don't have, there may be something that you know you need to do and you would do, you're just unable to because of lack of finances. That's like the easiest low hanging fruit right now. They're not saying it. Like they're really quiet. They're giving me a lot of energy and not a lot of Queen of Swords. Objective decision making. You can't follow your heart because you lack something. You can't follow what your intuition is telling you because there's to me the Queen of Swords is very logical, rational, tangible, pragmatic shit that you've got to, you know what I mean? You have to be objective about something. You can't just on a whim go and do something. Like you'd have to have the resources. But between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, you're talking about set like a tug of war between the mind and the heart. Yeah, but this says unable. Is there what is lacking? What is the obstacle? Whatever this is, it requires some kind of like cutting away of something, but it's also like a creative solution of some sorts. This would be the 180 pivot card. This is stark contrast change. Something to cut you loose. You're supposed to follow your intuition, your gut, or your heart's trying to get you to act, but you can't. Like there's some very pragmatic shit in your life that's stopping you. Page of Pentacles does talk about like money matters. I just think that money is stopping you. There's from bringing something together or like fulfilling something. Yeah, it stops you from actuating something in your life. Okay. Full different. They said not yet. Eight of wands. What is see, eight of wands, many things happening at once. It feels so very events moving at a fast pace. What's happening here? Divine intervention, obviously. Ten of swords. Ooh! End of a difficult situation. Worst if it's behind you. You can move to the Ace of Swords. It's a clear path. Ace of Swords is a clear path. The sun. Clear fucking path. Clarity. Forward movement. No obstacles. Okay. And then the King of Wands is like going after something with gusto. Nothing can stop you. Okay. Okay, but what's the divine intervention? Like, what is it though? What is it? It's very Kelsey. Kelsey. If you're still on, send me a picture of the babies. Send me a picture of the I was literally thinking of the babies. Like 2 days ago. Little man, I was like, oh my God, I bet he's big. I bet he's talking too. Okay, here's the intervention. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. A promising venture. Documents, contracts, that of the sort. Same with the Hierophant. Seven of Pentacles. Telling you not to worry. Their seeds are well planted. Something's going to actually come to fruition. Five of Swords. This is actually saying to review everyone's motives. If you're going to be signing any kind of documentation, like contracts of any sort, that might be where they're talking about this. Because then we have the seven of, it's like, make sure everybody's intentions. Or you might be feeling that way. You might be, when whatever this is shows up. They want you to go after it with gusto. They're about to present you with something. You need to say yes to it. You may be like, I'm not really sure. I'm not so certain about, you're up in your head because you're not sure of somebody's motives behind something. Nix that. Okay. Don't even go down that path of thought. Ten of Swords does talk about having a positive mental positioning for something. There's more going on than meets the eye, is what it says. There's going to be a revision to plans. So somebody has a plan. Seven of Swords is kind of like, is this real or not? Like, can I trust it or can I not? They're going to give you, you're going to be, it literally says changes to plans. Both of these are saying changes to plans. That might be why you're up in your head. You don't trust something about this. We do have a lot of decision cards out here that would tell you to carefully weigh your decisions. I'm not getting, this is divine intervention, so I'm not getting that this is negative, but you may be like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. You're uncertain about something. You're not sure if it can be trusted. But it is talking about truth being delivered. Okay. Now I want Golden Universal. It's really quiet. It's really quiet. Usually there's a lot going on, even though the energy's everywhere and I'm trying to fill out the energy. And I think that maybe what it is, it's like so much happening at once. And you're trying to figure things out. And you're like, yeah, in regards to, because like, I'm feeling the energy, but there's a lot of energy. And I'm like trying to follow it. And that's where I'm stammering. And I'm like, Okay. All right. You don't know if something's real. Seven of Pentacles does talk about unnecessary worry. Oh, hey. The Tower upside down. And underneath that was the Ten of Pentacles. It's not what you think. It may feel like a tower moment, but it's not like the end of the world. It's not that. Three of Pentacles. Definitely like some kind of, this is my commission card. Somebody wants to hire you for something, but it's talking about like teamwork. It's a collaborative effort on something. You're hesitant to it. Yep, here you are. Trying to decipher if you should nix this shit in the butt. Like, it's really going to place you up in your head. Seven of Swords again. You think it's not real. You think it's questionable. You think you can't trust it. But it's what's necessary. We have the Knight of Swords again. This will, it'll change something. It'll bring the pivot that's needed. It'll cut you loose from something. Is this source trustworthy? Where is this coming from? You have the Three of Cups. So your social network somewhere? It's either like online or friend network or, community of some sorts, somebody within that. I'm not taking all of that. Yeah, you are like, I certainly don't want things as they are, but you're not so sure about this proverbial cup that's coming from the fucking sky. It is work. It is. It'll help you move forward. It'll help you move forward. The thing that's missing that you're unable to move forward for, like you need to move forward. You need to do something. Money is at the crux of it. You can't do the thing you need to do because money is a fucking problem. This would be a solution to that problem. I am not. This is just a weekly check-in. This is a solution to that problem. It's like doing it for the stuff, like doing it for the stuff. Okay. Four of Wands again. For stability. I don't know why I heard for home. For your home. Okay. What's this shit over here with the Lovers and the Four of Wands and the... It's a clear path. It's a clear path. Clarity. King of Pentacles. I heard straight shooter. Yeah, a clear path, straight shooter. Everything's clear. You understand it. King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. It breathes the breath of new life. Still uncertain. Why would they be so uncertain? I don't understand. What is it about this source? It's like it comes from the King of Pentacles, okay? Somebody with authority. That's where the it's the Hierophant also. It's like an authority figure, something. It's not you. some kind of intervention. Why are they concerned about where it's coming from? The Empress. Are you concerned about intentions or sometimes I wonder why I'm even here. I'd be asking questions and spirit just railroads me and keeps going forward. Empress with the Six of Wands. I don't get it. Devil at the bottom. Somebody just doesn't trust it. You're not trusting it. Like it's a trick. Like it's not real. Like it feels very mental. I think you're supposed to use Queen of Cups. Like you follow your heart, you follow your intuition, but you get up here a little bit about it. Why are they in their head? And quit being so fucking quiet. Thank you. Quit being so damn quiet. I feel like this is something where you can't talk to anybody about this. That's where it's so quiet. Maybe that's where the uncertainty and cautiousness might come from. If you were to discuss this with somebody, somebody would caution you against it. Seven of Swords. The Devil. We saw it on the bottom of the other deck. I put it up. You think something is something about this is hidden. We've had the Moon twice, the Devil. It seems there's something shady about this. So, and like I want to say it's your perception, but I don't feel like you're necessarily wrong. There might be some like a piece of this where you're like an element of whatever this is where you're like, oh, I I don't I think this is something that can't be spoken about. Like there's some kind of level of discretion, is where they're giving me discretion. It helps you move. It helps to move things forward. It's kind of not exactly what you thought it would be when it presented itself. You can't move forward. You don't have you're missing something. You're like there's something that you can't do it. For some it's money. Um and it's like you need to cut ties and move forward. Go on a new venture, but you can't. And it's like you're supposed to be on some kind of trajectory. Why do I feel like there's just something a little the Devil with the Moon? It's like but it has the universe, the world card. There's a little something tied up in this new beginning. It's just an element that you feels a little. What is it? What is it? Just be real. Come on. Just be real. Come on. Swear to God. The Wheel of Fortune. It's an opportunity. I'm trying to think of an example of how this feels. I think that's what they're focusing on. Your emotions are gonna be everywhere, how you feel about this is gonna be everywhere, your thoughts are gonna be everywhere. That's why it was so sporadic and I'm surprised there's not a 5 of wands, it's all over the fucking place. Because it's kind of like instinctually, intuitively, you know this is the opportunity. You know this is the intervention. You know this could move things rapidly forward. On the other hand, there's an element that you're like, it's less than stellar to have this. And it feels as though you can't talk to anybody about it. Um, okay, so it's like somebody saying, "Hey, I'd love to give you this position, but I'm going to bring you on to learn some things, and then I'm going to let the person go that you're going to take over for." And you can't say nothing. Like it's a weird, like, oh, mm, it's the best scenario. That's like low hanging fruit, like, and so you kind of have to. You can't say anything. It's like you're somebody's replacement, but it puts you in a better position, and and you've been unfucking able to do shit about shit. Like, literally, your circumstances have it where it's an obstacle, and you're kind of like, "I've got to get out of this." Now, that could be it could be like, because the Hierophant, like, and the Lovers, with your love life, you're like, "I live in a podunk town where there are 0 options, and I can't get out of this town right now." So, and then all of a sudden you meet somebody that's traveling, and you hit it off and find out that they are going through a divorce, and this is like, like, you can't they don't say anything because it's still in a they just don't want a lot of they don't want to open up the doors for the other party. We all know exes can be shitty. Not all of them, some of them. And so it's one of those things where it's like you're like, oh, like this is like, like, you want to. There's something there, but it's like, here's a piece of this. And like the divine intervention would be somehow this motherfucker gotta travel to where, like, go come through. It's a Hallmark movie, You're going through the small town and your car breaks down and you meet it's like shit. You know what I mean? There's a shit aspect to whatever this is. It's less than stellar, but it's like the 3 pentacles can be that physical meeting up, that team thing, that meeting. Um, Pentacles in the physical. It's like, but it opens everything up and changes everything for the better and puts you on your trajectory. So, like, do you bluster and be like, it's not perfect, but so I'm not going to. This is a milestone. This is a milestone. Well, 9 of Wands, your guard is up. Queen of Swords again. I don't know. Like, that sword's drawn. That's 3, 3. Your mind is like, and Sword is like, Magician. The 2 swords in reverse. It's a no-brainer, is what it's like. Again, you were unable before. And I still feel like, it's not there's no decision. There you can't say no to it. You have to say yes. Okay, magician. This is the only way to make something happen. Otherwise, you're gonna be waiting. And when I say you, I feel like you've been like you're just there's some kind of like um dare I say a smidge of moral compass trying to come through, like something ethical, like it's in the gray area because it's in the gray area. It's just not going to happen exactly as you thought. Okay, let's get over here to the lovers. Mm, Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, talk to me about this shit. Well, Hierophant, bitches. Hierophant. Oh my god. Fuck. It's meant to happen. I dare I say it's something that's kind of like written. Like again, I talked about the high priestess, something that is etheric, something in the potential becoming a reality. It's this is meant to cross over into your reality. You are not the one that could make this happen. So spirit is making it happen and shit fire saving matches. Okay? That's basically if it's career, it's a milestone. It's like a breakthrough. Um it's a commitment. It's an improvement. It'll take you up. If this is love, this is supposed to happen. Like again, there is a coming together that is destined to happen and it needs to come into reality now. It's written. It is um only it may come in a way that you are not. There's that motherfucking five of wands. I told y'all bitches. I told you. I was like, I'm surprised the five of fucking wands. La, 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 la. And you are everywhere with this. Oh, this has got you lit the fuck up. Oh, intuition, emotions, mind. It's all. And I did talk about the head and the heart kind of going two different. Holy shit. But this needs to fucking move forward. That's what the Page of Pentacles was about. It's got something has to start now in reality. This could even be something where you get a job and then you meet somebody and you're like, shh, and you know, only like, like, oh my God, they can't, but there's like, they're going through a divorce. They are in your department. I don't. There's something like seriously, spirit. Of course, it couldn't just be happen fairy tale esque. Like it's just. But even the fairy tales always have that little gray area. Think about it. Think about it. There's always an obstacle, the roadblock of Cinderella. It was poverty and her status and all kinds of stuff. Um, Sleeping Beauty, it was like some Destin Court, like, I don't know, there's always a hiccup in how things come together. Tell me about the lovers. Tell me about the lovers. Clarify the I'm just gonna show it to you. Oh, 10 of Cups. Eight of Swords, though. Eight of Swords is like self-imposed. Like your mind is like, ooh, your mind is putting on the brakes, like shit. Your mind is, ah, it'll be the only thing that holds you back. It'll be you that holds you back. It's kind of like, okay, so we talk about this sometimes, like we're like we ask for money, right? And then the universe takes us on a path where we happen to cross money that's fallen on the ground. And there's that moral dilemma of, oh my God, this has got to be somebody else's. What if they really need it? What if they need rent? What if they did it? What if they didn't? And spirits got them, but also has got you by you coming across it. And sometimes we poo poo on the intervention because our, you know what I mean? Our mind's like, wait, I can't do it like that. That's not right. Like, when, you know, shit. Because we at the bottom, we had the sun again. This is two energies coming together for sure. And you're just like, the way in which it's happening, you're a little, are they worried? Is this a moral dilemma? It feels like there's something the mind is like, no, no, ethical, moral, whatever you want to call it. Like, is there some kind of like, I just heard last call. Ten of Pentacles. Obviously, it talks up. There's that fucking Five of Swords. Okay, like, um, something's got to give. Something has to change within your reality. Something has to happen. It may not be exactly how you want it to happen, but it's kind of like you are running out of options, and spirits like running out of patience, and not necessarily at you because you were unable to do something. The spirits like tap at its foot, like, if I give you the fucking opportunity and you don't take it because of some little egoic righteousness that you have inside of your head saying, why isn't you better, you better. Just because it's not, we got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. This is setting you up. This is setting you up for the rest of your life. This is setting you up for your future. This is getting you to that path of your future. This is necessary to ensure some life contract, some destined path, something that was written in the ethers comes into your fucking reality. It needs to enter reality now. Otherwise, spirit wouldn't be intervening, and it's going to happen quickly. You just need to stay strong within yourself. Yeah, spirit's at the helm of this. Temperance. We got the angel overseeing this, making sure it's like something has to happen just precisely. This is alchemy. This is chemistry. It has to happen just, you know what I mean? And you have to like you're gonna have to get over your egoic, self-righteous, ethical, whatever it is. Three of Cups. Yeah, there's a meeting of some sorts. Three of Cups are coming together. A meeting. With the Knight of Swords. This meet has to happen. Knight of Swords to change and pivot the direction to get your path going. Strength. That lion inside that wants to be, wait. It should be like this. And it should have, you're going to have to bite that bitch's tongue. Okay. Empress. You are birthing. This is going to birth what you've been unable to do. Lovers. This is Lovers also talks about contracts. This is whatever it is, it's contracted for you to do. It's like it feels very destiny, fate, shit, whether job, person, love, whatever. Okay? It has to enter now. It needs to materialize. This is the Page of Pentacles again. It has to have something tangible to anchor it into your fucking reality. So it's got to happen now. Tell me about. Tell me. I'm gonna do it. Tarot of Smeshua Magic. I'm not gonna show you the images, but we're gonna find out. Okay. Lovers, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. The Chariot, it has got, things must align. Things have got to align. It must move forward. This tangible manifestation within your reality must occur in order for everything to pivot so that you can move forward, okay? Page of Pentacles, I can't show you. And the Seven of Wands. Think of yourself for once and what you need, what you desire, what you deserve. Your ethical dilemma may come in because you are so used to doing, quote unquote, the right thing for others that you forsake the self. It's as if, like, whatever negative consequences there are to anybody else, that's happening whether you do this or not. Meaning you find the money on the ground, guess what? That motherfucker's not going to get it back. They're done 100 miles down the road, didn't even realize they dropped it. They're not getting it back. Why shouldn't it be you? The job where you go in at the and like you're there before the person leaves. It's like that's not on you. That person is going to get fired either way. They're going to get replaced, whether it's you or not. Why are you forsaking yourself for some moral thing that you've been told is the right thing to do, and you've got to live up to it? For what? You are so used to sacrificing the self for others, when really, like, whatever it is, like, if it's meeting somebody who's already in the middle of a divorce and you feel kind of like, yeah, but they're not really totally divorced yet and I feel a little bad and that's happening whether you date this motherfucker or not. They are not together. It's going to come to fruition. But you keep putting yourself, so it feels, as a sacrificial lamb. You have been in the place of unable, and Spirit is giving you the opportunity to make this happen. Something you know is supposed to happen for you. And you're in this, don't do it. You're not saving anybody else. You're sacrificing yourself. Okay? This is supposed to come together. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is a building block. This moment, this intervention, this thing is a building block to the path. It's a pebble. It's a cobblestone on the path. It's building you there. This needs to come together. You're supposed to have this so that it can continue. This initiation, this Page of Pentacles, where it begins in your reality. It's not just this potentiality. It's not just this fantasy. It's not just this desire. It has to have its initiation in your reality so that then that Spirit can then build upon it, the path you're supposed to be on. Seven of Cups. This, if you allow it and you let this, if you allow this one step to be completed, you follow through with it. What was once where you felt s- it takes care of uncertainty. The 7 of Cups. It's almost as if it's the cobblestone or the paver on the path that you're supposed to go on where you finally realize, "Oh, there's a path. Oh, now I can move forward." Like somehow it suddenly lights up because of this one thing. It all makes sense because we again have the Ace of Swords where it's like the path is cleared. There's clarity. You understand, you know. And in this one, it puts you in a position of being more in control of your life. You've been confused of how to move forward because you were unable to, and they are giving you that gift. Do not poo poo it away for some egoic, self righteous, ethical pretend dilemma that you've come up with. This is your manifestation. Tower moment with the magician. The magician is like, it's kind of like leading a horse to water. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. This magician is like, you have all the tools and the resources. You're being given the opportunity. What you do with it determines whether or not how you wield this opportunity determines. And it feels like it's an inevitable moment. The tower, it has to happen. But just like the magician, what you choose to do with it determines whether or not what you desire comes to fruition. The magician is an equal participant in a manifestation. Two of Swords again, we're back there with the Four of Wands. Do you want, like, this paver is almost like the foundation for everything else that you're going to build. That's what the Four of Wands is. The Four of Wands is like represents the home, the four corners of the home, but it's the foundation. The tower comes down only because the foundation is not solid. This must happen to set the stage for anything else that's going to that's supposed to transpire after. So you're not going to get it delivered any other way. You're going to have a aspect to it, and you're being. It's like if you want to be unstuck, you're going to have to do it this way. Two of Swords. Do you want? You have to have a foundation to build on. This is the foundation. You have to. Anything else? Eight of Swords, you are the only thing that will stop you. You are the only thing that will hold you back from from building the life that you want. It's just going to be you and your Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Wands, Four of Swords, 444. We also had 3 5s. I did not call that out before. Four of Swords is that you need to come to terms with this. And the Four of Pentacles is the idea of the only way to build, to move forward is to invest, is to not hold back. They're just going to keep repeating themselves. What does this have to do with this week? Like, what specifically about this week's energy? I feel like this is coming into play. Yes. The one fucking time that they respond audibly. What does this have to do with this week? Nine of Swords. I feel like you can feel this approaching before it ever does. You might be having some kind of like anxiety and stuff. Five of Wands. Oh, you're not it's like I like you should want to kick your like the anxiety over the anticipation of what this is going to do. You're gonna feel so conflicted, and you're just gonna have to. This has got to be happening this week because you're really Eight of Swords. All the things, all the things, because you're gonna get it this week. Some communication, some kind of because you're gonna feel all of this. It's gonna start this week. Nine of Swords, like anxiety, worst case scenario, shit fireside matches. Five of Wands, my energy is everywhere. I feel pulled in different directions. My intuition's saying this, my emotions are saying this. Like, and you have to like, and then Eight of Swords. You're gonna want to. You're gonna feel resistant. You're gonna feel, but you're not trapped. You're gonna feel like I can't. Yes, you can. Page of Swords, you're about to get some kind of inkling on this. This is like information, news, communication on this. Expand on the pages. Oh, my heart just started beating shit fire. Seven of Cups. I think there's going to come a moment of clarity for you where you feel all of this, but it's like feel the fear and do it anyways, and you rein that shit in because we had the strength card out earlier. Yeah, you'll make a decision. King of Swords, Magician. You don't have any other choice. It may start out one way, okay? But there's more to it. It's going to get better. It's going to improve. It's going to be everything that you thought and wanted, right? Because the fish pops out of the cup. Tell me about this one. Do better. Two of Pentacles is the change. I'm just trying to figure out with this Three of Swords. Feels like an all or nothing. You either make this change or you're going to do without, or the Three of Swords, which is like a grievance card. You're not being funny. With all the Seven of Cups, you'd think you have a lot of options. You're not being given many options with this. It's either do or don't. It's like either more of what you've got or okay. So it feels like this is kind of like what you're going to be experiencing this week for those that are Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Wands. Your call. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this message finds whoever it's meant for. I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day, and I will see you later this week at another read.